always working on it. Always. Something or another, you know. Getting this done, getting that done. Little of this, little of that. Little of, you know, something different. Notice over the past few weeks with a little bit of footage, we've not done a lot like we said we were going to. Learning to sleep with the baby is a unique situation, and I can't see myself because of the light, but it's screwed. So we didn't like the green. We didn't like anything about anything. I went through and I changed it up a little bit. Still remnants here and there. It's not perfect. Got runs, but mainly it was the welds. Hiding down there, hiding over there. And let's see if the trunk is still open. That I did not like, so we got those ones all knocked out. Booger down at the bottom, but the tops all the way through. Redid everything. Close that up. Get my butt clean. And let's see. We got the cheapo $15 carpet down there. Need to put that seatbelt in. Got all this installed. The dash is good. The hydro actually works now and is mounted. Shifter gauges are gonna go back up there, but there's something we need to talk about. Today's the 1st of May. The 23rd of May, we have been recently informed Team Tonishanu, can't pronounce that ever, has set a park event going, and boy is it dark in here. So learning to drift there 10 years ago, has a little bit of backstory. 7 or 8 240s, a few RX-7s, more Corollas than I can count possibly, you know, just constant cars. Learned, loved, lived at park. I cannot get enough of the track, so we're gonna try and shoot for the 23rd, which means hopefully we'll be towing the 240 there with this fella, but if not, we'll be street driving the car down there. And that leads us to today's episode, where we have been cleaning things up and we have some miscellaneous stuff to make the car track ready. Mainly being this though. We'll get these on here, but we're gonna focus on this. Obviously with left-hand drive to right-hand drive, return line and feed line too short. So a new feed, some bolt return just to use this fitting. And then we have some Earl's AN that will go here, and we're gonna go ahead and get that on. Goodie here. Officer Dan with the best stuff ever, GK Tech. We're gonna go and get that on there, but a little bit of shiny glittery stuff in. We obviously have a bunch more stuff just sitting everywhere to go ahead and get done. So we're gonna be trying to do, maybe not daily progress, but we're gonna shoot for 2 or 3 episodes a week. See what we can do. Jump into this now and start partying. Impossible view, but we got a belt, we got a pump, we have a fitting, right? That does anything, and you're never gonna be able to see any of this down here. But we got those all tight and snugged up. Everything's just tucked under the bell housing. Go ahead and probably add a couple zip ties at some point, but looks good. Returns down there. Everything's tucked away from the column. It's becoming a mess in here after everything was all clean, but the next things we want to do, GK Tech stuff. Let's see what this is. Actually, we know, but This is the billet black anodized throttle wheel. The radius on this is tighter for mid to full throttle, of course. I guess it gives it a snappier action. So we're gonna get that going. But the main thing being, we're gonna figure out somewhere down here a way to attach this, because I don't like, I guess I could put a nutsert right there, but we'll figure that out in a second. Let's go ahead and mop all that up. While this thing sits here and bleeds, or I guess I bleed and it bleeds or something like that. Just getting some more into it. Making sure we don't got no leaks. Nothing crazy going on down there. This is where I spilled the fluid. And I know it's up on there. Stand, so it's not quite the same, but so much fun. So much fun. I don't need the shoulder strap right now. shitty stock SR, right? As this thing cools itself down and I remove my trash bag, we've got some progress. Need to tighten those gauges up that's bothering the crap out of me. New air freshener because that one's empty. A little more cleaning. Probably not tomorrow or the next day, but I'm gonna go Monday, Tuesday. Try and get an actual alignment on here. Start from scratch and then be able to use my toe plates instead of hoping and guessing that my alignment with my eyeballs was right. But doesn't look half bad. I'm staring at myself as I stare at that. But we know we need to fix a couple of things. It's not quite right. It's a little bouncy. There's some rubbing, some grubbing, some smashing and crap, but I want to get a little focus on this guy. I would really like to tow the 240 there with the Cummins, the Chummins, whatever you want to call it. Old Smoke A, but I'd really like to tow it there to park for Summer Jam. That'd be great. If I can't, I'll just drive the 240 there, but we clearly have some work, but that's why we have parts sitting everywhere waiting to go on it. So with that, you guys think I'd really leave you without a little bit of a test? Gotta make sure everything still works a little bit, right? That's not my tire smoke. I'm gonna let you guys go. Sorry for the lack of progress and content lately, but with things settling down and me being able to relax and hang out a little bit and sleep and get some food in me for once and not stressing over the baby, I've been knocking some stuff out and behind the scenes, and we know where we're going from here. We're going back home, back where we all started with a coupe nonetheless. And with that, it's windy, it's cold, and I'm gonna go in the house and get some dinner. So we'll catch you guys next time on the Average Joe channel. See you later.